Ever felt overwhelmed by the choices on dating apps? You're not alone. Picture yourself in a candy store with thousands of different sweets. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if you can only pick one? Suddenly the sheer number of options turns the dream into a nightmare. This is what psychologist Barry Schwartz calls choice overload. In his book, The Paradox of Choice, Schwartz argues that while some choice is undoubtedly better than none, more is not always better than less. It might seem counterintuitive, but let's apply this to the world of dating apps. With countless profiles at your fingertips, the potential for connection is astronomical, but so is the potential for indecision and dissatisfaction. You see, when we're faced with an abundance of options, we naturally want to make the best possible choice. But how do you define best when there are seemingly infinite possibilities? This quest for the perfect match can lead to what Schwartz calls decision fatigue, a state of mental exhaustion caused by overthinking each potential choice. And here's the kicker: even after making a choice, you might find yourself plagued by doubt. With so many other profiles just a swipe away, it's easy to second-guess your decision and wonder if someone better might be out there. This constant what-if thinking can lead to a sense of dissatisfaction, even when you've made a seemingly good choice. So while dating apps offer a smorgasbord of potential partners, the overwhelming array of choices can paradoxically make it harder to find meaningful connections. As Schwartz puts it, the secret to happiness is low expectations. In the context of dating apps, perhaps the secret to finding satisfaction is not in having more choices, but in knowing how to navigate the choices we have. So, the paradox of choice. More options, less satisfaction. An interesting thought to ponder, isn't it? Beyond the paradox of choice, there's another issue: superficial connections. Dating apps, in their quest to simplify the complex process of finding a partner, have led us down a path where first impressions are often based on outward appearance and snappy one-liners. This prioritization of surface-level attraction can sometimes overshadow the importance of deeper compatibility and shared values. Renowned relationship expert Dr. John Gottman's research underscores the importance of these deeper connections. In his studies, he found that couples who share core values and engage in open, honest communication are far more likely to enjoy lasting relationships than those who don't. Yet the format of dating apps can inhibit such meaningful interactions. The emphasis is on quickly swiping through profiles, making snap judgments based on photos and brief bios. It's akin to judging a book by its cover, with little regard for the story within. This focus on the superficial can result in interactions that remain shallow, lacking the depth and authenticity needed for meaningful relationships to flourish. It's a bit like building a house on sand. It may look great initially, but without a solid foundation, it's unlikely to withstand the test of time. Remember, while physical attraction is important, it's the shared values and deep connection that make a relationship last. So next time you're swiping, take a moment to dig a little deeper, and don't let the superficiality of online interactions cloud your judgment. Dating apps also give rise to another challenge: the fear of vulnerability. This fear is not exclusive to online dating, it's deeply rooted in our human nature. The fear of vulnerability is the fear of revealing our true selves, our hopes, dreams, and insecurities. When it comes to online dating, this fear is often amplified. The digital interface of these apps can create a sense of detachment, making it more difficult to express genuine emotions. We become hesitant to reveal our true selves out of fear of rejection or judgment. Renowned researcher Brené Brown has spent years studying vulnerability and its importance in human connection. She found that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of courage. It's about showing up and being seen in all our imperfect glory. In the context of dating, it's about letting our guard down, sharing our true selves, and not just the highlight reel we curate for our digital profiles. It's about letting someone see our quirks, our passions, our fears, and our dreams. However, dating apps often incentivize the opposite, encouraging us to present a polished, perfect version of ourselves. This fear of vulnerability can hinder the development of authentic connections. We end up missing out on the magic that unfolds when we let our true selves be seen and loved. Being vulnerable isn't easy, but it's key to developing authentic connections. Despite being connected, many users of dating apps often end up feeling lonely. It's a paradox that's as fascinating as it is disheartening. Studies have shown that while these platforms promise a sea of potential partners, users often report feelings of isolation. It's a phenomenon we can liken to being at a bustling party, yet feeling utterly alone. In this digital age, we're more connected than ever, yet we're also more alone. We're caught in a cycle of swiping and messaging that, while seemingly interactive, often fails to satisfy our deeper emotional needs. It's like trying to quench your thirst with a drop of water. Moreover, the fleeting nature of online interactions can leave individuals yearning for a genuine human connection that goes beyond the digital realm. This highlights a fundamental truth: our craving for authentic, meaningful relationships. So, while we may be swiping left or right, up or down, remember this: real connection transcends the confines of a digital screen. Lastly, let's talk about ghosting and breadcrumbing, two unwelcome phenomena in modern dating. Ghosting refers to the sudden cessation of communication without explanation, leaving the other person hanging. Breadcrumbing, on the other hand, is the act of giving just enough attention to keep someone interested, without the intention of committing to a relationship. Both of these behaviors are unfortunately common in the digital dating world. According to relationship expert Dr. Susan Winter, they can leave individuals feeling confused, disheartened, and even questioning their self-worth. As Dr. Winter explains, these behaviors are reflective of the commitment issues and disregard for others' feelings that are all too prevalent in today's dating culture. In the words of renowned psychologist Dr. Brené Brown, we need to dare to show up and let ourselves be seen to build genuine connections. So, despite the ghosters and the breadcrumbing, don't lose heart. Dating might be tough, but remember, you're not broken. The dating world is. So what can we take away from all this? Dating apps may offer a sea of potential partners, but remember, choice overload can be counterproductive. Superficial connections often overshadow deeper compatibility and shared values. Don't let the fear of vulnerability prevent you from expressing your true self. Despite the digital connectivity, loneliness can creep in, and ghosting or breadcrumbing can leave you disheartened. Apply these insights and remember, you're not broken, the dating world is. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos. Let's navigate the complexities of modern dating together.